electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming noise, broken knobs and shattered joys. Every fix we deploy brings back life to your pride and joys. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the...
Hi guys, ladies, welcome. We're here again, and tonight what we're going to do, we're going to look at this Pioneer. What is it? Pioneer tape deck. It's a I think it's a 600. What is it? Let's have a quick look, because I can't remember myself. It's been that long. The name would be on the other end, wouldn't it? Right. So Pioneer model CT F600. Thought it was something like that. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to try and repair this bloody thing, because it doesn't work. So we're going to see what we can do about it. Right. The main issue we've got is this switch here. The switch is actually broken. Now, I bought new ones, but I don't think they're the same length. I don't think they're the same. If they're not the same, we're going to be a bit stuck. Pull the plastic off there. I think these are smaller. If they're not the same length, we ain't going to be able to use them. But you're a bit stuffed these days for what you can get and what you can't get. That works well. Might have to try and repair the old one, I think. Yeah, I didn't think they were long enough. Yeah. And I can't use the thing off that because they're plastic. What I could try and do, what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and repair the old switch. See if we can repair the old one. Christine! Oh. So what we need to try and do, guys, try and repair this switch, because we're not going to be able to use the new ones. They're not long enough. No. I think and that goes that way. If I can get that off there, if I can get that off there without it flying across the room. There you go. Managed to get that out of there. Now, if I can get this to go into here, which I probably can't because it's a fucking different layout. No, it's a different that doesn't fit into there. That has a hook on it. Nope. We can't use that. So what we can try and do.
Did you hear that helicopter? Andy?
I did, Anna. Yeah.
Yeah, someone got stuck near Karina's.
Right.
But why did he come over here then? They wasted 20 minutes before they reached that person.
Wow.
That's an ambulance helicopter.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Right. Right. The switch is the right type. It's just too short. Because that's too short, that. But it would go, the holes are in the right space. But that's way too short. Right. Let's desolder that red wire. Let's just clip it, fuck it. Just clip it. There's a very good chance it won't be getting repaired this anyway. There you go. Right. Let's have a look. See, that's plastic. The replacements are plastic. See, and that clicker thing there, that thing there. What might, let's see how they're actually put together. So that one's put together like that. It might. Yeah. Go into there like that. And then it's going to take some fucking doing. Right, so that'll go. Right. See, this is. Let's try this way. It'd be nice to get this working. That goes in there.
Oh, Mum, shut up. See you in a bit.
You need some bread, Laura?
No.
If you need some bread, have a loaf of bread.
All right, okay.
Christine, give her the half-eaten one out of the fridge.
She's going to bring it over later.
Right.
See you later, cheers.
Yeah. I'll fix that, guys. Yeah. There you go, it's clipped in properly now. There you go. That's working now, that. Well, it was. It's moving out. It slipped out. Get in. Get in there. Stay in there, you bastard. Right. It sort of like moves. If I can get that to stay still. I don't want it to fall out when it's moving, so obviously that's not in the right position. So it has to sit in. That doesn't pull out. Oh yeah, I think that's working. Yeah.
Leave the door open on there.
No, shut it. Right. Now we need to connect. Right. We'll worry about that in a minute. See, the problem is we can't get the mechanism out of this to work on it because it's fucking... It's all fucking thingy. Now if I can get there, I'd like to I'd like to change that belt, but I can't get to it. Don't even know what the belt's for. That's the counter belt. Don't know what that belt's for. I'd like to get to it, but you can't unplug any of this. What a fucking shit design. There's the belts. I'd like to put a new belt in there. You can't fucking get into there to do it. Fucking are they supposed to change that belt? You can't get in there. I mean, how are you supposed to fucking get in there? Unless, of course... No, you can't get in through that way. Surely not. No. You can't get in through that way. That's just your mechanism. I think. See, there's all sorts of shit there. See, I don't want to fuck about. I want to change this belt. I can't get at anything because it's all soldered. It's all soldered or wire wrapped. Why couldn't they made it so it plugs in? Right. I need to change this belt here. Right. See if I can get the fucking door open. Right. Eject. Oh, something's fucking fell out. try and so I don't know how you get this open. I think don't know which is even the eject. That's not it. That's not it. That's record. That's play. That's got to be stop and eject. Yeah, that's stop eject. Don't know what that one there is. That's pause. Or is the end one eject? I'm not got a fucking clue, guys. I think if I pull this here, that's it. I think that one there. Yeah, that one's. So this other one here. So that there, you would think don't know what the fuck that's supposed to do. That's, well, it's open anyway. Can we get behind that? I don't think we can. But this might be something that never lives again. There we go. I hope there's not more than loads of screws down here. I'm hoping to take that one out and that one out, and then this lift out of the way. I think there's a bulb behind that. I don't know though. Pull that out of there. Fucking flies. I hate the fucking things. One just landed on me. Oh, there we are. There we can get to the counter belt. I think something else has just fell out. But how are we going to get to that one there? We need to change it. Is that? Yeah, let's see. I'll take the brakes off or something. What's that fucking rubber thing there? I'm not pulling all this to bits to do that. That must be a brake. It is. That's a brake. So what lifts that up? Probably the fucking bit of the mechanisms fell off that lifts that up. Let's have a look. See, the problem we've got is all this fucking wiring. Right, the bit that lifts that up, where is it? Can't see it from the back. It's that fucking bit there, which is a metal bit, which is that bit there, I think. That bit there, and that pushes the brakes off. So, right, well, what we'll do, put that belt, I've always got one. Let's have a little sort of feel of the tension. I think we'll leave that, because I mean this is a real fucking pain in the arse. There's a button off there as well that's fell off somewhere. It's got to be inside here somewhere. That's got to be in here somewhere. Everything else is. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm going to leave that belt. Leave that one off for a minute. Close that for a minute. Right, let's try and find some way of putting this fucking thing back together. Right, so... Oh, that's the part of the record switch. Right. That's your capstan. That's all been cleaned, ready to go back in. Right, so that has to have a belt, and I did dig out a new one. I dug out a new belt to put on that. Let's get this out of the way. That's got some shite on it there. I'll do this. Right. Put that on there. Right, put that there. I'm sure another piece of fucking mechanism fell out of this. I'm just looking for it. Might not have done. No. Ooh. Put that there. Let's put that over the pulley there. That's in. Need to remember where I put the fucking motor. It's here somewhere. Oh, it's there. Right, can't remember which is plus or minus, I'll figure it out. Right. Right, so where did the switch go? Where did that switch go that we need to put back in that was just repaired? Yeah, that's perfect, that. Right, this went in. This went in here. It didn't go that way. Might have. Right. If I can get this fucking... Let's take this fucking switch off here. Let's take this fucking switch off. That might make it a bit easier. this off here. Put the screw for it down there. This should just pull off. Yeah. Now if I can get this out, it's just a fucking, what do you call it that? It's just a fucking cable fucking clamp. Oh hang on, we've got a fucking ground on there, haven't we? Ooh, you sleepy, slidey, snipey fuckers. Where the fuck's that going? Fucking ground on it there. There we go. We can attach that somewhere else. Right, so the switch. That switch. Where is that switch? There it is. I don't know where it goes. Let's press one of the buttons and see. Right, that pushes it up. Right, that pushes it up. And that sits on that switch, so it goes that way. So it goes that way. And in one of these tins, in this tin, I should have the fucking screws for that. Right. There's one of the screws. Yeah. And wires go through there like that. I'm not concerned about the wires. I'll deal with them in a minute. That's how it goes. Let's see if we can get that to... You could have done if I hadn't moved out of position. Oh, get here. Right, let's move that so we don't have screws everywhere. This is a fucking nuisance. Right, so if I can now get the screwdriver on that. Not even in the fucking hole. Yeah. I think that's on the hole. That's that one in. Make sure that it doesn't fall apart. That's good. So I can add a wire to there in a minute. Sort that out. And luckily the screws are magnetic. See that motor, these go to the motor, these wires. I think they do anyway. That goes there. something that goes through there. And what we need to do is solder our red one back on. There, let's get a wire. Doesn't have to be fucking red. Any colour will fucking do. As long as it fucking reaches. We use the green one, they're the longest ones we've got. Right. Right. Just getting your fucking I think we might have to take that off again. Remove that capacitor. Can I get that in there? So, no grip on these fucking pliers as yet. Right, well, let's cut that off. Not ideally, but it's cut it off. Let's see. Clippers. We can do a bit of. Right, so we can. Close that so we don't lose anything. Them there. Right. Just shove that down there for a minute, bend it over. There we go. A bit of solder. Let's tin that up. That's going to bend down there so that I can solder that. Got it? Yeah. Yeah, we've got it. So that has to come round and come through the bottom there, I believe. Right, just come through there. I'm sure that's where they come through, them wires. Sure it is. Doesn't matter if we're wrong, we can always swap back. Let's have a quick sip of my drink. I said something fell out, didn't I? It was this fucker. I said something fucking fell out. Don't know where this fucking spring goes. Let's take this capstan back out. I said something fell out. Let's take the capstan back out. I knew something fell out. Right. and then I need to get the manual. That goes into there. Where does the spring go? And does it even go that way? Might even go that fucking way. I don't think it does. Yeah, it goes there. It fits in there. So where does that fucking spring go? Where do you go? Let's see, it might have popped off here. Yeah, could do. Let's see. Push this back in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it goes there. Because that's for the eject. Because it sits on because it goes up, it pushes up there. Yeah. That's it, that's for your eject. Yeah. That goes there. Well, it goes there. Yeah, it just sits on that ledge there. That's how it goes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do, don't know. All I know is there you go. That goes there. Then this. This is going to be some fun. Yeah, this is going to be some fun, guys. Yeah. This is going to be some fucking fun. Right, that has to go in there. Because there's two holes on the side of the mechanism where that goes. But this switch has to go behind the capstan. This switch has to go behind. And I've put it on the wrong way around. Yep, I've put it on the wrong way around. See, only I can do that because I'm a dopey fucker. Yep, put it on the wrong way around. Goes the other way up. But don't be too hard on me, guys and ladies, because I actually can't remember, because I took this apart weeks ago. So move them to the screws so I don't lose them. Lift the switch off, taking the wires out of there. You know, I haven't even tested this switch to see if it works. I don't see why it shouldn't. There we go. Make sure I don't snap that wire off. There you go. Put one of the screws in. We'll just feel it, get the feel until it goes in. Now we go in straight away. Like that. Won't tighten it too tight because we've got to get the other one in. Yeah, that doesn't really click. Whoops. Doesn't click, but it will work, should work. Let's just tell you what, we use a screwdriver like we did last time. There you go. There we go. We lined up. Yeah. That weren't bad judgment. Yeah, because all this does, it connects the motor. Actually, I'm going to test the switch. Where's the meter? Let's test the switch. I'd feel better knowing I've tested it. If it doesn't work, there's no point going any further. No, I don't think it works. It does. So the switch does work. I thought it might. So the switch is working, guys. We've got that part done. So that's okay. So what we need to do next, we've got that part there. I'll bring this a bit nearer to me. So I can see what I'm doing, as they say. Right, this goes right. Right, and this goes on the other side there, and that I think the switch goes through, the wires go round there, right down. But the switch, why have we not got a belt on that one there? Well, that's for the motor. Worry about that in a minute. Yeah, there should be. That's right. So there should be two pulleys on the motor. Where is the motor? Should be two pulleys on them. There should be two steps on the pulley on the motor. wherever the fucking motor is. It was here a minute ago. Where we put the fucking motor? There it is. Yeah, there is, that's right. So I need to find another belt to go on here to the motor. No problem, we'll sort that out. But I want to get this fucking shit together first. Right, get this, work out how this is going to go. Right, so there's your, right, this has to go. This goes down. Move these wires on, all this shit out of the way. And that goes down to there. Doesn't go the other way, does it? Taking the cunt out, there we go. Oh, that's right. So how come that? Just take that out a minute. I've got a feeling that's not right. Take the belt off a minute, put that there. I've got a feeling that we're not right there. That goes behind there. And that goes, yeah. Goes like that. But I won't be able to get that in like that though. We'll try. But this is going to fucking be a struggle. No, we're not going to be able to do that. It's going to be alright. It's going to be a fucking problem doing that. Put the belt back on. Up that over my finger. Slide that back through. Put the belt over there. Now what's catching? Oh, that's okay. Once that's pressed and it'll push down. That's it. And this has to go, see, this has to go that has to go behind, right behind that, and that has to go there, that has to go and get that there. There you go. That's to go there. So now let's find some fucking screws. That's not it. That's not it. It's not in there. Do it here. I think I'm going to put this one in it. If it goes in it. Nope. So it's a smaller one. Not that one. Take some of these fucking bits out. We've got fucking, I don't know where half this come from. I think it's that fucker that goes there, because no, that one don't go there, it's too big. What about this one? No. No. Right, I lost the fucker. What about this one for now? I can work out a fucking one for that switch after. See if this one fits here. Yeah. There's a problem. See if we can get that to go down. Yeah. Right, now we need the belts. But we need the fucking big belt anyway. That's the belt. Give it a clean. Sure there's no crap on it. No, it's okay. Right. Now that's fucking miles away from that. Something missing from there's got to be. Either that or that's not in properly. It could be that. See, the problem is with all these fucking wires, you can't fucking see what you're doing. Oh, come on. There you go. All these wires you can't fucking see. Right, that's there. Well, that's too far down. That's supposed to sit about there and then sit there. It's supposed to go there, that. And that should now be, that's it now, it's perfect. Right. So what we'll do, we'll put see, I can't see if everything's lined up. I can't fucking get the can't get the hole right. Right, that looks like it's lined up. But I don't think it's right. I think I might have lost a few screws from this. Yeah, it's not going in. It's not the right size, that. It's definitely not going in. Right, so I think we've a couple of them there. We've got some screws here, these are not the right ones, surely. Try them. I think these will do them. It's gone in, so it must be. Right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have to take this one back out because we're going to have to fit the belt. take this out. Put that there for a minute. So you can get the fucking belt in. The belt has to go. Right, so if I can get it, should have put the fucking thing in first. Right, so I'm going to push the belt through there, and push it through there, and I'm going to see if I can just pull the belt through here. If I can, get it through the middle there, we can get it through the middle there. We've done it. Right, so I'll lift the belt because it's gone down the front there. Lift it. Got it fucking caught down there now. Come here. There it is. There's the belt. Got the fucking motor to put in yet. Right, so that's the belt there. That's everywhere where we need. That's where we need the belt. That's right. So that's in, because the belt will come up. Actually, put my fingers under there. If I can hold that down. See, it's getting. See, that's pulling that up now. That has to come over there. Look, got it down the wrong place. There we go. Right, that should be right. Because the belt. Right, so let's get the belt down here. It's got to come up here to go on the motor. And it goes on the second pulley, it doesn't go on the top. This is going to take some, this is going to be some fun. Get that down there. So that is in the wrong place. Can I get that belt down there? Past that switch. Right, that belt. Right, so has to come through that fucking split there. Yeah. So basically now, if I can get that back there because it sits on, that's, if I can get that on there and turn it round, so I need to get the belt through because we're not going to be able to do that, are we? Slacken this off. Right, now let's see. See, that's the problem now, that the fucking belt is caught round there. There we go. Right, that's on there now. Now I get that onto there. I get that to there. That's wrong. You bastard. It's just fucking shit really, guys. Got a feeling I don't think this is worth the hassle, to be honest. Right. Now I need to get the belt. Back over this side, there we go. Right, now if I tighten the screw down there, let's get that in position, because we're where we want to be now. Now if I get that in position, and get this, drop back down there we go. Tighten this screw here. There you go. Put this other screw in. It's not the one for this, but it will go in for now. Right, so put that in position there. There you go. That's not catching anywhere, that's good. Now I'll get the belt up. And get the pliers to just grip the belt. Maybe use a screwdriver. Drop that down to there, bring the belt to there. Right, that's the belt, that's that belt in place. Not on the motor yet, but that's where it's in place. Now, these two wires go on the motor. So now we can think about putting the motor back. Wherever I put it, I had it in my hand a minute ago. Where's the motor? Put my fucking motor. Oh, there it is. Let's get a belt for, need a belt for there as well. I think maybe that one. Maybe that one will do. If it doesn't, we'll fucking find another one. Right. That's good. Right, so next one. Motor. Oh, I can't look now, Jason, mate. I'll have a look after, mate. Right. Right. flicking. There you go. Yep, it's in. Now all we do, turn that round that way. And I think the motor, I think the belt goes on the top here. Because it doesn't fucking work that way. And I stretch it, it doesn't work. So, oh hang on. Let's take this off a minute. I know what's happened. Fucking arsehole. Hope it doesn't get tangled up. Right, so that needs to go down there. That needs to go down. It's a fucking nuisance, this. Right, that goes there. Right. Then put that one there. It's fucking dropped in. Yeah. You bastard. The fucker's dropped behind a pulley. There you go. Right, let's get this one on the pulley. Right, put that one there for a minute. And what we need to do is get that one there. Right, that's there. We lost a couple of screws out of this. Right, let's get that lined up there. Get this in. That wasn't a fucking screw. It was one of these fucking machine screws. It was one of them that went in there. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking remember now. Nope. I might have lost a couple of screws here, guys. Nope. We'll get them back in a minute. I'm trying to think. There's another screw there. And I think that one went in the side here. Right, I can put that there for a minute. Right, let's take these belts, take this motor out for a minute. Don't wanna lose, no, don't worry about that belt. We're gonna have to just do it all again in a minute, fuck it. Right. Now where will I put that screw I just had in my fucking gob? It's not that one. Yeah, it could be. Don't think that was it, was it? Did that one go in there? Yes, it did. Yeah. Take this one out. I think that one went in the motor. There a minute. Let's get everything back. Yeah, because we can get one in the motor, we can find some fucking screws once we've fucking got everything back. Let's get that over the back there. Make sure it doesn't come over the front. That's where we need it. It's good. Now the other belt. And I'm going to get a slightly bigger one. Because then it won't be hard on the motor then, will it? I think that one there might be too fucking big. Yeah, it is. I think that one might be the one. There you go. Put it there. Yeah. Feed that down there. Put that in there. Bring that to there. Right. Put the capstan drive belt on. Put that drive belt on. Intermediate drive belt we'll call it. Put that there. Get the screw. I think I'm going to find some more screws. I think I've lost a few. Yeah, that's the right screw for that. Yeah, it's going crooked, but that's it, it's going in now. Right, so we need to get another screw. That's pretty much in. All this turns. All turns beautifully, that. Right. Got a fucking screw there. Fucking, I think they'll do one of them will do the motor. They hold the fucking front in now, don't they? They hold that fucking front in. I'm not worried about that. I'll find some to fit that. There we go. Oh, you cunt, get here. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Shit, it's just disappeared. There's one there, but that ain't it. That's not it. And that's not it. It's here somewhere, but I can't see it. Looking on that circuit board somewhere. There's the other screw off the fucking motor. That's it there, I found it. And let's find the one that just dropped off the foot. There it is. Right, so what we can do, we can use those ones for the motor. Get that back to where we need to have it. We won't drop it into the machine again. Right, that'll go in there. There we go. And the third one, which is that one. I'll go see, I'm probably doing all this and probably doing it for fuck all. Probably won't fucking work. Right, that's all that back in. That's the motor back in. This is back in. That's in. That's in. We need to find a screw that fits the fucking. I think I know where I've got some of them screws. Right, so. Will it open now? Yeah. That never used to open. So the eject actually works now. Right, and this switch here. Move these out of the way. Move these two wires out of the way. Right, this switch. Don't know where this switch actually, I don't know what the switch actually even does. Might have something to do with record, I don't know. It's bent anyway. Bring it out a bit. That's straight, that's it. Right, this goes in. Bend that out of the way. Right. That there. That red one there. I think that's your motor. Can't remember. Can't remember. I think that's, yeah. That red one there must go to your motor. Yeah. Must be your positive. I can't really see which is negative. Oh yeah. There's, yeah, that must be, that must go to your motor. Because these two go to the switch. So where did the fuck does this one go to? I might have to get the service manual. Because this one, I know that one. That goes in there. Get rid of that that fucking green wire. Right, that green wire I think is in the wrong fucking place. Right. Right. I think that green wire's in the wrong place. Oh, I don't fancy pulling all that out again to do that. See if I can get it up this way. I don't fancy pulling all that out again. Just for fucking one wire. Well. And also I've got to pull all that out again. Might do all just take that off, wouldn't I? Oh. Who the hell's that? Mildred. Hi Mildred!
Not interested in that desk of the sent, yeah, you?
No, I've got enough junk, Mildred.
Right, alright.
Oh, thanks anyway.
Right, alright then.
I'll catch you later, mate.
See you in a bit.
Bye. Right. I think, guys, what I've done here, I think what I'm going to have to do is take this bracket off. Don't need to take the pinch roll, the capstan out, or the motor. I think we've got to take this bracket off, because them wires I've fed them the wrong fucking way, I'm sure I have. Unless, of course, I can feed them back through this one, feed them back through there. If I can feed them through there, there you go. I can feed them back through. Right, pull that one through there. Now we've got it through there, the orange. Now if I can bring it back and get that on there, just grip that. I mean, it's nuts. I don't want to snap the wires. No, I'm going to have to undo that. It's fucking crimping the wire. I'm going to have to undo that there. And we'll see if that'll just lift enough to just release the wire. It does. It does. That's come up enough to release the wire. So if I can get this up here now, that could be one wire done. That's it. Well, I'm going to have to get the manual to find out how it all connected up. Now what about this one, this green? This green could be a problem because it's stiff. Because it's out of my wire kit. If I can get the screwdriver down there, get that out of that lodge there, out of that groove, I can feed that out of that groove. And get that to come up around there. That's it. We've got them. Now all we do is just tighten that back down. Right, I'm going to have to get the service manual on it now because we've got a red wire. I'm not worried about this. We've got a red wire here, which I think goes to the motor. I've got a red wire here. We've got these two here that go to that switch. even have to get the manual, guys. Other than that, we're pretty much done. Yeah. We're not far off now, guys. We're near enough there. Let's get the service manual. Right, I've just had a look at the manual and yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now, guys. And yeah, the other thing is, if I take this off here, get the screwdriver that fits the fucker. I think that will go down to there without having to worry about it. Yeah. So we can take that green wire off. And I found an easy way of doing it by looking in the manual. Sometimes the manual's easy to, and sometimes the manual's good to have, because if I take this off here, along with this, I'm hoping fuck all falls out there actually. Yeah, I've got a feeling that there's a metal thing under there. How easy is it going to be to get back in? Oh no, maybe not. No, maybe not. Take that out. No, there's not. I thought it was. I thought there was a metal thing under there. Just that fucking cable thing. Now get the other screwdriver. It fits the small one. Now, this is how this is meant to be done. I think we're quite, and it saves. I mean, I had to take ours off to put belts on anyway, but now, if I get this here now, I lift that out of there we go, look at that. Okay, now, make sure my fingers stayed straight. Yep. So if I take the green wire off, which we don't need, take the green wire off. There you go. Take the green wire off. Now if I get this here, I think we've got a bit of crap there, so we need to I don't want that touching that. Get the sucker. Suck a bit of that solder out of there. Move this back a bit, there we go. Yeah. Don't like all that because we're shorting out now the switch. And we're not using that, but we don't know what it might do. Fuck me. Oh. block the sucker in it. We'll block that in a bit. We managed to unblock the that we have. Let's move this out of the way. Right. Still got a bit of solder on there. Yeah, that's done it. Right, so if I get me standing now, here somewhere, because that'll go back in there easily. What we'll do, we'll just need the end of it. There you go. Pop a bit of solder. Where's the solder? Pop a bit of solder on the red wire. It's a bit thick, this tip. I have got some coming, so now I need to do this on the top of the machine. So basically, all we want to do really is we just want to just solder our wire back on. Our switch, there we go. Right, that's how that goes. That looks good. Yeah, we're okay. Then all we do is we just put this back into our mechanism. Feed it back in the same way it came out. Right. There you go. Did you do it to me? Did I do it to you? Would I do it even if you told me not to? Alright. So that has to go into there. That's good. There you go. Give it a bit of turn on that, make sure we get it so it's tight. There you go. We won't put the, what do you call it, back on yet, the cable tie, but it will go back on. We'll wait until we're not faffing about. So now that goes to the plus of our motor. So what we'll do, it's supposed to go the other way, but it doesn't matter soldering it to the back. It'll still work. I'm gonna be able to fucking do that. I don't see why not. Yeah. That's on. That's positive on. Now we need to find the ground for that now. There should be a ground wire for that motor. we also need to find the screw that holds that switch in, because we used the one that we had, but I think we've got one somewhere in our screw kit. But we need to find the ground wire, and there it is. That's the ground wire. There we go. Right, now I'm wondering if I can test this before it goes back together. Well, I need to put that switch on. So let's find my tiny box of screws, because I'm pretty sure I'll have one in there. Find my little standoff sets. There's one there, that's not the one. Where's my little standoffs? That's not them. That's not them. That's cartridge bits. That's not them. It's got to be on here somewhere. Fuses. They're here somewhere. Fuses. No, they're not there. So where the fuck did I put that? I'll have a look in the cartridge box, might be something in there. That'll do us. See, none of them will do us, they're too fucking, they're the wrong size. I think they are anyway, let me have a look. Let's get one because we can try it. I think they're the wrong size. Let's have a look. God, I can't see where I put my other fucking box of fucking standoffs. They're here somewhere. Now if that'll go through the hole, it'll probably do the job. And no, that won't. So we need to find our other box, which is somewhere. But where? Oh, it's here. Is this it? Yeah, this is the one, but I think the screws are too small. I think they're too fucking small then. Yeah. I thought one of them would have fit, I know what they won't. What's this? That's one there. I wonder if that'd fit. Don't want it being too fucking long, I don't think that will either, I think it's too big. See what we're trying to do? No, too big, too small. Let me try, see if this will fucking fit. It won't fucking stick to the wall, we've lost that now. See, we've got another one knocking about here. He was back in here before. I don't know what that's off, I can't remember. That's part of the record mechanism. They're the knobs. We don't use them. Right, I need to find a screw that will fit that. Got to be careful. Right. I don't think that will fit. Let's try that. I don't think that will fit. Oops. Don't want to bend it. Ouch! Might even put in the wrong fucking hole. Let's get this back out. Get that back after. Right, let's see where this fucking... Let's see where this goes. We can bend that now. Right, it goes, that's the right place. That's the right place. It goes in there. It goes in there like that. This is a fucking pain in the ass going to get that in. But what we might do is take this back out because it's on the same part of the mechanism. So we can take that back out, find a screw for it. But one of the cartridge screws might do it. Get that. Let's lift this back out. There you go. And I've bent that slightly, so we need to pull it back out anyway. Yeah, I've pushed that in by pushing that screw. So I need to pull that back out, twist it there. That's it. Right, so what we'll do, we'll find a screw that'll do it. Have a look in the cartridge box. Is there anything in there that I might do? Got to be fucking something. It is a bit smaller, you have to use an Allen key on them, but that's no problem, I don't mind doing that. As long as it gets it in. Let's get the Allen key. Should be in here somewhere. There it is. And that's actually slanted, so we need to get it straight. Turn it in, because we fucked the threads up a bit when not the fucking screw in. There we go. Now we can bring that back out, because we've now got a screw that fits it, and we've got screws that fit where we lost a screw. We've got a screw that'll do it now, because them cartridge screws fit. So what we'll do next, this goes on that That goes that way because it can't go the other way. It must go that way. It does anyway. I think it goes that way. Yeah, because it can't go that way. No, it can't go that way. It's a little dot on it. It can't go that way either. I think it goes. It actually goes that way. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it goes that way. Yeah. It goes that way. That's it. Now, can I get this in without it falling off? Do I have the ability to get this in without it falling off? I don't know if we're not actually on the hole. Well, we are now. Here we are now. Just lopsided. Yeah. We're lopsided. That's the way it goes. It can't go the other way. It has to go that way because it's the way it does go. So let's get this. Because that goes up to that. That presses that, I think. That goes up to that. That has to go in there. That's how that goes. Yeah, that's how that goes, guys. Let's get the screw. There you go. Saved by the cartridge kit again. Right, that's all in there now. I can't remember where that came from. What I need to do now is find out whether the thing's actually going to work. I wonder, we dropped a screw down there, didn't we? Where's that? So we'll get that screw back. There we are. Got it. Let's put that there for a minute. And so what I need to do next is put that there. In fact, what I could do, just to check it, I could put the mechanism back in situ. See if we can get the fucking that should come through a bit further than that because we need it all the way in. There you go. That should go there. That should go there. Now we'll get a screw. Get a screw. And we can put one, just one in the middle here. Now we can try it. We have still got to put an earth on the front on the thing, but not worry about that for a minute. Don't worry about that. I just want to see if right, just see what works and what doesn't, because it didn't work when it came in. So roll it up, eject. Tape would be nice, wouldn't it? I seen one the other. Why is it you see a tape and then when you want one you can't fucking find one? You know what I mean? That's fucking weird, that. Let's try. Let's fast forward. We've got some wires rubbing on the. We've got some wires rubbing on the capstan. Just move them out of the way. There you go. Yeah. Auto shut off works. Eject works. I'd be really happy at this point. There we go. I was going to say I'd be really happy at this point to have a tape. And there's the cans. Just yes, Mildred? What?
Good news or bad news?
Well, I'll tell you what, give me the good news first, then the bad news might not sound like bad news.
The good news is we've had a bit of rain.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But the bad news is they haven't done bugging work.
Yeah, we might not work for that box, Mildred.
No, they put it in there, put it in the original one, it come out.
Right, but did it work before that?
Yeah, it was working when I bought the machine.
Right. But what did you bring the amp in for then?
Because it was breaking up when you turned it up.
Right. And it's not working?
Got nothing. It's not working. It's not. I can make a selection, but it won't put the record back as well.
Right.
I've got no sound. So somewhere along the lines, I don't know what's fucking gone wrong.
No, I don't know, because I wired up everything correctly.
Even if I press, you know the switch you let up to eject it from the front,
Yeah.
it won't eject from there either. You have to stick your hand round the back, lift the fucking toggle switch up.
Right. I don't know, Mildred, because I put everything back. I wired everything up correctly. I took photographs of it.
Right. Well,
So-
we'll do that then. We'll have my tea now because Craig's just gone. I was putting it in while he was here, and he said it's no sound. I said, hang on, I'll turn it up. So I turned the fucking knob and got nothing again.
Right.
And then I thought, right, see if it'll eject. But it wouldn't fucking eject. So I thought, there's something fucking wrong here. And I plugged it in the same port as it come out, and I photographed it, how I took it out, you know, with all the wires.
Yeah. Well, I've definitely not done anything wrong, Mildred, because I checked it. I photographed it.
Right. I'll have another look at it after. It fucking, like I say, it's only been out of the machine about, what, 3-4 weeks? When did we take it out, Brendan? About 3 weeks ago. And I was using it that night, weren't we?
Mildred,
What?
I'll ring you back in a bit because I'm just about to test the tape deck.
Right, alright.
And I've been working on this for a bit. I'm itching. It's not my Akai, it's under Pioneer. It's the one I lost the switches for. I had to reorder them.
Oh, yeah, the one
Yeah, and I'm itching to see whether this works.
Right, alright. I'll speak to you later.
I'll catch you in a bit, Mildred. Bye, mate. Oh, I don't know. I wired everything back up as it should be, guys, so... oh well. We'll have to go through it again, I suppose, for him. Yeah. Let's put my Allen key back in there so I don't lose it. That's my special Allen key for styluses. Right, cartridges. Right. Let's press play. Ooh, I was a bit worried there. Let's give the head a bit of a clean. That sounds a bit... it could even be this tape though. Let's give it a clean with my finger for now. It's playing though. Darling, that's what you are. But I know this tape's a bit thingy, so we'll try Mr. Orbison because I know he works okay. Yeah, we're a bit low on that side. Yeah, azimuth's a bit out on that side because we're a bit lower on the meter. Oh, I heard my door then. At least it's playing. That's been fucking glued.
Off the grass, where your new trainers coming from? You get him, boy.
No. That's not to do with it, but we don't want it in there. I think we're a bit high now. That's it, it's only an adjustment. It's about right. What we'll do, we'll put a tone on that in a bit, guys. But that cassette deck now works, and it didn't when it came in. And it opens and all. So it's working now, that, guys, that's fixed. All we need to do is just find all the screws that went in it. Put the record mechanism back together. We'll do that now. Put the record mechanism back together. That's going to be some fun. But at least it's playing now. So at least it's playing, guys. It wasn't doing anything when it came in. It was fucked. But it wasn't working at all when it came in. Right, now let's see how we put this record mechanism back together. I'm not worried about that ground on the chassis yet. We can connect that later. I just want to see. Let's try and tie these wires up a bit, everything a bit neat, and then we can put the record mechanism back in. If I can remember how it went, doesn't matter, like, because I've got the service manual. So that's part of the record mechanism. And that's part of it there. We've got a piece in this box which is part of it as well. I may have to look at the manual to put this back together. But this is, I think this had a couple of screws in it. Yeah. Because this went, I can't remember how this went. Can't remember how that went. That's got a spring. Can't remember, guys. That's your record switch, and there's another switch here. And yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, that could have gone like that. I don't think it did. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look at how the mechanism, how it went into the mechanism. Where's the record button? I mean, it's got to come back out to have all the wires tidied up anyway. Where's the record button? There's the record button. So if I put my finger, close that, put my finger up there, that's the record button. Right, what we're going to have to do, guys, I'm going to have to look at the manual because I can't remember how that went back together. It's a couple of months ago and I took it apart, isn't it? So we'll fucking big them off. Fuck off. Right. Won't invade somebody's wallet. Right. Have a quick look in the manual. Right, we're back. I just had to go and have my supper. Anyway, we've got the record mechanism back in. That's all working. Now goes into record as it should. Just get that wire off that switch there. Right, so there you go. So what we need to do next is get these bits of plastic out of here. I don't know where they're from. Don't know what they're off. Not got a clue. Not off this. Another piece there. They're not off this. All that says remains of a belt. Gunge. Right. So basically that's all in. I want to get this is in. Need to find the circlip for there because I've lost the clip. I don't know when I lost the clip, but the clip's disappeared. So what we want to do is we want to put the screws back into here. And it's these flat screws that go into there. That one's not the right one for there. Right. We will see if we can. We'll get this in here first, and then what we'll do, we'll see about put the mechanism in. Right. So there's a lot of fucking screws I took out of this. That's the wrong one, that's a domed one. I don't think domed ones went in there. That goes in there, even though it's a bit tight, it goes in there, it's for there. Right. Let's have a look. See what no. Oh, there's the clip. Hey, we found the clip, guys. We found the clip that we lost off the record mechanism. Don't know if we had a washer on it, can't fucking remember. But that's definitely the clip. So what we'll do, we'll put that back on. back in. Let's turn it around a bit so I can get to it. There you go. That's it. That won't come off now. Right, we want the take counter belt. That's got to go in. Shit, my phone. Fuck's sake. Right, let's open this. This is going to be some fun. It's not, because I know exactly how I'm going to do it. There you go. I know exactly what we're going to do. That, then is that fucking turned over? That cord was somewhere up there. Right, that twisted, that belt. If it's twisted, it's going to be a right pain in the ass. Right. Right. Where's me? Yeah, this all needs cleaning, the rubbers and everything, it all needs cleaning. But we can do all that. Getting this is going to be a problem. That's right now, the belt's in the right position now. All I've got to do is just put it round there. Get it down into there. I was going to put another belt in it, but there's no point because it's only a tape counter belt. So now make sure that that works. It does. Now put our plate back in. Should be able to get this in. Or does the mechanism have to come out to get this in? I really hope not. I've got a feeling. Yep. Oh, you bastard. Mechanism's going to come out, put that in. Yep. Can I get the front off? I wonder if I'd turn out. It's a lot of fucking about taking the front off, I think. Mind you, I could. Tell you what I could do, guys. Tell you what I could do. Because I don't really want to pull the mech back out. Now, what I can do. That's got to go back in, that bit of trim. Right, what I could do, put that in there, screw that in, there we go. Now let's have a look at where that knob's connected. It'll come off and fuck's sake. Put that phone out of the fucking way. Screwdriver. Right. Where's that fucking screwdriver gone? Okay, there it is. Shit. Now we'll take the screws out of here. I don't want to pull the fucking mechanism back out. Get that out in a minute. Get these two out the top. And this should just slide off then, this front one. I'll take the other two screws out. At least I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping I can get out of it. Right, leave it as it is. Oops. Put that there. Don't know where that came from. Have to have a look in the manual. Get this off. This should just pull forward. There you go. Now the front should just come off. I say it should. I think that screw there in the middle might be holding it. No other screws in it. Yeah, I think it's that one. Now, that was actually loose, that screw. Right. I'll say that in there. Fuck me. Might have been easier to take the mech out, but I didn't want to take the mech out. It was a fucking pain in the ass. Put back in. It was easier to do it this way. At least that's what I'm fucking hoping. So, if I can now close that for a second. Move that to the top out of the way. Open that. Right. Put me cover back in. The plate. The right way around would help. Right. So what we need to do is get this. It's just held in with 2 screws. But we lost one, so we may be only putting 1 screw in it. But I think we want 2 screws. So we're going to have to find another screw to fit it. That's the wrong screwdriver. Oops. Right, we don't want to make the counter belt come off. That one there. We need to find the screw to fit that. And that's not it. There was one missing from the side, which I did find. So we may as well pop that one in, because we can get to it. Right, now let me have a look. In my box of bits. See if I can find a small screw. That might do, but it might be a bit small. But we can try it. It's a bit small, doesn't matter. It's a flathead and all. See if it'll fit. If it's too small, then we'll just find one that fits. Looks like it might fit. There you go. Now, bring the front back down. Let's try and get this back. Right, so well, that went over there, no problem. There you go. Give that a bit of a wipe there. Now, is the belt in place? Yes, it's not come off. It's not come off under there? No. So, what we'll do next is we will put this it. There you go. Now start putting our screws back. Start with these 2. Ooh, there you go. Get one in the corner. There you go. corner. Just check the take count still moves. Yeah, it does. Right. And this is a flathead. Goes there. With a flathead. No, didn't did it with a fucking round. I think it was. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. Tell you what, guys. That's not out of it. Well, it is, but not from the front. This flathead's out of the front. Not flathead. This domed one. And I think this flathead, or was it this domed one? Well, there's two flatheads there. One of them came out of here. That won't go in. That won't go in. That one. Well, it's already got one in. Yeah, we put one in. I must have already put fucking one in. Yeah, there's one in all of them. None go in the bottom until you put the fucking top of the front on. So, yes. Come on, let's get together. Test it out in a minute. So any way I can tie these, I need to put that ground back on. Any way I can tie these fucking wires out of the way. I don't think there is, to be honest. I think they're just permanently resigned to the fact they're gonna just fucking sit there. That's okay. Right, where's that ground that went onto here? Need to find that because I don't there it is. And that went on here. That ground. It went around here. Right, well, I can't do wire wrapping, guys, so what I think I'm gonna do, I'm no wire wrapper. So what I'm going to do, just to get the ground that actually is in place, I'm going to take this and fit about this. Would that fit here? Fit where it turns, it doesn't matter. So we can get this pliers on this and turn it. No, that didn't work. Let's try and find a shorter screwdriver, but one that'll do the job. That might. Right, let's have a sip of me brew. Yeah, I think that might just do it. Ugh. Fucking hell. Doesn't want to move. See if I can get my hand in there. Fucking hell. No. Fucking hell, guys. I don't want to come out. So, what we'll have to do, just wrap it round there. Get it round there. That's where it originally came off. Now it's snapped. Oh, you bastard. Right. I don't know where am I going to put it. I'll do. I know it won't. I can get that down there. There you go. It's not going anywhere, that. That's good enough. Right, let's test it. Test it before we put the front back on. Right. Let's put Roy Orbison back in. Let's rewind him. Let's get the headphones. I know you can't hear this, guys, but you have to take my word for it. But this was don't know what that's for. They're the wrong way around. Were they? I'm going to turn the wrong thing, that's record level. I'll be able to set that up. Yeah, they were the wrong way around. Right, what we can do tomorrow, guys, what we can do now as it happens, we can put the front back on. Yeah, ballet. That's working that. Pull the plug out while we do that, we'll turn it off anyway. Right. Let's put the front back on. Oh, do you know something, guys? This is lovely. Right. Clip the front back in. Right. That's all in. And look at that, just clips in that front. Right, that goes in the bottom there. Some screws. Can we still adjust the azimuth if we have to? Yeah, I think we can. I don't think we should. But we're okay. Oops. Get in there, you fucker. There you go. Yeah. Right, we'll put the switches and stuff back on in a second. We're nearly done, guys. We are nearly done. What's that, Dolby noise reduction standard? Yeah. Oh, that's timer start. Yeah, that's for timer that. So these fucking screws are a bit fucking long. And that being said, they fucking came out of here. I mean, where exactly out of here is another fucking matter, but they came out of this machine. This is going in the machine and not going through a fucking circuit board. No, we're nowhere near the circuit board. Right, so that's in. That's in. It's all in. They're in. That's in. Don't they go in with a nice satisfying click? Yeah, that's designed to flick back up. Right, we've got one screw left. Where's it come from? Who hasn't got a screw? One behind the fascia there, but I'm not pulling that back off to put that fucker in. Right, let's put the knobs on. Not fucking going down that road. I mean, these are like really nice made unit, this. That's that one on. That's that one. There we go. That's all our knobs on. We'll put the top on tomorrow. Make sure we get the azimuth. Yeah, we can just get to it. We need to make an adjustment. Right. Let's turn it back on. Oh, that's working now, guys. Yeah. Let's go to camera 4. Oh. That just all worried, didn't it? Mechanism's nice and quiet, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That's the Pioneer, what did I say it was? It's the Pioneer Stereo Cassette Deck CTF 600. Lovely cassette deck. Gary wants me to sell this, but yeah, it'll stop now. There you go. Perfect. Gary wants me to sell this, but I might buy it myself. Yeah. He wants me to sell this for him, but I think I might buy it. Might have that myself, guys, because it's a nice tape deck. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to. More to come later. Bye for now, guys.
Vintage audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange.